artistic expression, the language without words. Before we learned how to speak, before we wrote stories, before we built cities, we painted. On cave walls, on stone, on skin. Not for beauty, not for fame, but to say something that words could not. Because inside every human, there is a storm of feeling, and art is how we let it rain. Artistic expression is not about perfection. It's about release. It's the hand that shakes when the heart is full, the voice that cracks when the soul is heavy, the colors that spill when silence becomes unbearable. Some people cry, some people scream, some people create. Art is emotion with a body. A dancer doesn't just move, they become the feeling. A singer doesn't just perform, they breathe the truth. A painter doesn't just paint, they confess. Every stroke, every note, every word is a message from the inside out. Because not everything we feel can be explained. How do you describe heartbreak? How do you measure hope? How do you translate longing? You don't. You express it. With color, with rhythm, with motion, with fire burning inside of you. Art begins before fear, before judgment, before rules, before "is this good enough?" A child draws without asking permission. They create without needing applause. They express because it feels natural. Because it is. We are born artists. We just forget. As we grow, the world tells us, be realistic, be practical, be quiet. But the soul does not speak in spreadsheets. It speaks in symbols. In music that makes your chest ache. In films that leave you silent. In paintings that feel like memories. Art reminds us that feeling is not weakness. It is power. Every artist is carving something invisible. Pain into purpose. Chaos into clarity. Confusion into meaning. They don't just create objects. They create mirrors. So we can finally see ourselves. Artistic expression is how the unseen becomes visible. Grief becomes a song. Joy becomes a dance. Identity becomes a canvas. It is how we say, this is who I am. This is what I feel. This is my truth. Even when no one is listening. Not all art is loud. Some of it whispers. Some of it waits. Some of it sits quietly in a notebook, never meant to be shared. And that's okay. Because art is not for approval. It's for connection. First with yourself, then with the world. Art doesn't fix everything, but it helps us feel everything. It gives shape to the shapeless, voice to the voiceless, light to the hidden corners of the human experience. It reminds us that we are not just thinkers, we are feelers. Not just survivors, but creators. So paint your truth. Sing your scars. Write your fears. Dance your dreams. Let your inner world escape into the open. Because your expression is your existence made visible. And in a world that often feels silent, art is how we speak.